Alright everyone, welcome back. I'm going to do just a video on my overall system. So here we go. I have an external overflow box. I have 4 2-inch drains. 2 are main and 2 are auxiliary, or emergency, I should say. The 2 pipes that had the red valves on there are to adjust the water level in this overflow. The 2 mains are at the very bottom. There's no piping on the mains. The emergencies have pipes coming up and 45s. The water level is adjusted to where it'll barely trickle down the pipe and do a little bit of surface skimming there. So, go on. I have overhead piping, which comes from the return pump. I'll show you that in just a minute. It's 1.5 inches. Feeding 4 1-inch returns in the 4 corners. They have ball valves, so you can adjust it in case you have some soft decorals or some SPS that need a little bit more flow. And that's it for there. I have 2 MP40s right here, and one's there, and one's there. Right there in the center, I'm gonna have my 3rd one. I still need to purchase it later. And this pipe right here is for my water changes. It's got a 3/4 inch bulkhead, and it just comes down the wall. There's the valve to open it up and drain water out of the tank, and it just runs right over here to the sink. Water change stations right here, kind of, if you will. I need to get a auto top off. I'll put the container there. And the blue container is 30 gallon. The overall volume of water in the tank and sump, I estimated about 300 gallons. So I'll do, 30 gallon will be perfect for that on the water changes, for 10%. I'll show you this side over here. So you see running the piping was pretty tricky with it being 2-inch PVC. It has a drain down chamber right here, and 4-inch filter socks cleaning up the water. I'll show you right over here. And all the bubbles are pretty much eliminated. Right here, it's a bio media plate right there, and might get another one or maybe 2 more and put it down the row right there, and that'll help out with filtration. Pellet reactor with a valve. Wave line 12,000. It puts out 3,100 gallons an hour. 1.5 inch outlet on it, which goes up there. That's to adjust the flow. If there was too much to the tank, I could adjust it there. Right here is the T. The gray one is going to adjust the flow to my 2nd tank, which is going to be clowns and anemones. There's the return on it. It's just going to flow down, overflow the wall right there, and drain into the sump. Here's the return to it. 3/4. With that valve up there, it can be adjusted. It's got a 9-inch hole. That way I can put a pellet or a pendant LED, maybe like a Kessel, hanging above it. It's a 50 gallon, and hopefully it'll work out for my clowns and anemones. Here's my return line. There's a return, and this is the supply, I should say, to the reactors and the equipment over here. It's a 3/4 coming in, dropping down, feeding 2 1/2-inch. Each 1/2 inch going to the carbon reactor. They have plenty of flow. Even shut down, a little bit over halfway. Over here on the back, this is just a auxiliary. I'll give it a shot here. Right here it looks a little bit crazy, but it's to keep the flow going to it. So I put a bunch of 45s on it instead of 90s, and it worked out pretty well. That one over there on the left is I think it's a 1-inch. and no, it might be 3/4. It's auxiliary for future equipment. Both these valves in the back there are to flush the media. When I change out the carbon, I open those and the water will flow down the tubes and flush out all the black powder that comes off when you change out your carbon. Those two are open, they're feeding back to the tank down that way. That Y right here is coming from the chiller. These are both the valves for the chiller, but they're off. My chiller has a water leak. I gotta do a repair on that. So that's pretty much a quick overview of the system. And almost tripped. Anyways, there's my overview. Hope you liked it.